very special guest, Sadhguru, on his journey in the United States on a motorcycle, trying to find spirituality in the United States. Sadhguru, namaskaram.
Okay. Namaskaram, Nabila.
How are you doing? Pleasure to speak to you.
You are a joy to speak to. You are a joy to speak to. You are one of the few journalists who laughs all the time.
Thank you,
I
Sadhguru.
find some company with you.
That is so sweet of you. Thank you, Sadhguru. How's your journey been? I see that you're enjoying, you're looking all dapper with those glasses and the boots and the swag. We love it.
It's been an incredible journey, the terrain, and above all, we're exploring, America, spiritual America.
Right.
So largely touching the Native American cultures, various tribes and nations. Unfortunately, in the world, most people know almost nothing about these people. Generally, the world's impression of Native American people is just what they have seen in Wild West movies of a bunch of men hollering and shooting at whoever comes in the way.
Yeah,
But
shedding
here
all
there are
inhibitions, all the freedom in the world, doing as they like, the cowboy style. But little do we know anything about their spirituality.
Yes, and there used to be over 500 nations here at various level of development, culture, spiritual process, very advanced cities. I'm saying 1,000 years ago, there was a city with 40,000 population. When London had only 15,000, these people had 40,000 people living in one city. I'm saying that's how advanced they were.
All right, nice. What's their food habits like? I mean, what have you been eating along the way? You have your set.
I told you, if it was any other time, there were so many types of cuisines and things available.
I know.
But we have not entered a single restaurant. We have a strict policy that we only eat what we cook within ourselves.
Okay.
So, very basic kind of Indian food.
That you're preparing and going on the run. I see an entire entourage following you, with you on the bike. I mean, this is no less than Bond, Sadhguru. It's like a Bond film. We love it.
Hey, come on, he's always on 4 wheels, I'm on 2 wheels, huh?
I know, and we know your affinity for the motorcycle. We heard you say somewhere that a motorcycle is not just a vehicle, it's a lot more. A motorbike is a lot more than just being a vehicle. Why do you say that?
See, even early on, about 4.5 years, almost I lived on the motorcycle when I was in India way back. And for me, I was not going anywhere, I was just riding. It was… I think at that time I rode because I didn't know why, but I was restless. All I knew is I had to go somewhere. I didn't know where, so I did not have any destination end to end to ride. If I start off from South India till I hit Nepalese border or Pakistan border, till then I didn't turn back. So I just simply went on because for me the engagement was terrain. I'm finding even now when I'm riding, for me the most interesting thing is the terrain.
Right.
And this terrain, the last 3-4 days, what kind of terrain we have passed through is unimaginable. It's fantastic beyond words.
Any
It's
most
absolutely…
interesting episodes?
Like there is something called as Zion National Park which we passed, and then there is something called as Bryce National Park, and there's an Arches National Park, all these in Utah and down to, like as we enter Nevada. And now we're in Los Angeles for today and tomorrow, and then we're going to New Mexico and Arizona, and then to Oklahoma, Texas, Oklahoma and Tennessee. So we've about covered around 6,000 miles by now, and maybe another 4,000 to 5,000 miles are still there to cover.
And all during the pandemic, Sadhguru, what prompted you to take out this journey amid the coronavirus? Aren't you worried at all? United States, your people, your safety?
Motorcycle is the best way to keep social distancing. Nobody is near me. If I look in the rear view mirror also, everybody is way back, so social distancing is happening very efficiently.
Right. And you spoke about how not one person in your entire team has been infected with COVID-19. Is that true? And what's the secret?
These 16 people, definitely all of them are healthy, fine, and above all, in India, we have nearly 4,000 people in the yoga center. Not a single person infected till now. Not only that, about 47
Fantastic.
villages in which we are working, there hardly been any infections. Even the chief minister mentioned that area somehow is free from COVID. It is not somehow. When we are the carriers, all we have to do is maintain certain amount of discipline and a conscious way of behavior. So, the chances of we getting infected in this travel is simply doesn't exist, or at least it's very, very minimal, because we as a team, we are self-contained, we cook for ourselves, we travel together, and we don't go to restaurants, we don't go to any public places, everything is outdoors. So I think it's the safest thing to do. So I'm mainly seeing how to present Native American culture, their spirituality, their mysticism in a positive way. They've been dismissed as people who worship rocks and stones and this and that, you know.
Right.
I want to bring back the fundamental ethos of their life.
When you travel, you become so small, you become so little. Everything looks so massive around you that your own problems become so insignificant. Would you believe that this must be adapted by people who are on path of spirituality or just want to find themselves, that a little bit of travel is a must in life to know yourself?
Yeah, travel is good that way, but not travel from airport to airport, hotel room to hotel room, not that kind of travel. If you travel with me, camping in the tents and living by the riversides and lakesides, then yes, human
What is the magic of a content life? What is the magic formula?
No, the content life is something that Indians look for because they want to be content. Because contentment is also containment, all right? But American people are always looking for adventure.
Yeah.
They want to know, where is the excitement? Okay, I don't want to just sit with my eyes closed, what fireworks can I have? Because when they see me, they think I'm fireworks, not simply sitting.
Well, you are fireworks. You're a whole box of fireworks, right? I've spoken to so many people who say, I like listening to Sadhguru because he's my kind of guy. So, I don't know how you connect to every age group, but you become a 7-year-old girl, she is so keen on speaking with you. I'm going to connect you just a moment from there. But Sadhguru…
Oh, if a 7-year-old girl wants to speak to me, then I'm a real hit. Huh?
Yeah, that's precisely what I'm saying. You're somehow… hang on, actually, she's right here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hi.
Sadhguru, can you hear her?
Yes.
Yeah,
What's
she
your name?
says, go on, Sadhguru is hearing you. Please speak.
Namaskaram, Sadhguru.
Namaskaram.
Sadhguru.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Vinya.
What's that?
Vinya, she says her name is Vinya.
Okay. Please tell me, Vinya.
Tell me, Vinya, what Sadhguru is asking. What do you want to say to him?
Sadhguru, I do yoga and I also listen your speeches.
Am I boring you, Vinya?
Sadhguru is asking if he's boring you, Vinya. Does he bore you? No.
That's wonderful. Tell me if you have a question or something,
I
Vinya.
know a lot about you.
She knows a lot about you.
Oh.
So, Vinya, you have a question for Sadhguru? He asks if you have a question.
Yes.
Go on.
When I can meet you?
Or whenever you tell me, I will come wherever you are. Where are you anyway?
Vinya is in Delhi.
I'm coming for you, Vinya, for sure.
Oh, Vinya, he's going to meet you soon, all right? Okay. Take care, Vinya.
Right now, because right now if I come there, I can't hug you, I can't pick you up because of this virus. So once this is over, I will come and give you a big hug, Vinya.
Oh, so sweet, Sadhguru. That was adorable. Thank you very much. Sadhguru, on a quick note, take us through these tough times, Sadhguru. People across the globe are facing this pandemic. We're seeing a spike in the United States, the United Kingdom, in India as well. There's that kind of business loss. People are so disoriented. It's very hard to actually keep up your spirits. What would you really advise to them? Job losses, business losses. I mean, you know, there's somehow people have lost the spirit.
In the very beginning, when they started, probably towards the end of March, I made a comment which got a lot of flack, but I will repeat that. At that time I said, because 3 weeks lockdown was announced. So people started talking, 3 weeks, after that everything will be fine, we will get back, this, that. I said, don't go by these 3 weeks, because looking at the nature of things, it is not about 3 weeks, it's going to be a long haul. They said, how can you be so negative, Sadhguru? I said, it's not about negative, it is the way it is, because I've spoken to the scientists and doctors and others, everybody clearly tell me what it is about. So 3 weeks, do not think there is some kind of magic wand. 3 weeks, government has announced to slow things down. Government cannot stop the virus. Government can only help to slow things down so that hospitals are not overwhelmed and that kind of stuff. And that's all they're doing. Don't go by this. Make use of this time, because many things that we are doing we will not be able to do in this period. This is the time you should work upon yourself. I said, at least use these 3 weeks to become 10% physically more fit, mentally 10% sharper, emotionally 10% more balanced, and whatever job you're doing, your competence, raise it by 10%. Just imagine if all of us are 10% better, how wonderful the world would be.
Absolutely.
And we got so many multiples of 3 weeks, by now we should have been 100% better, all right? So I'm saying, when outside situations don't work for us, the most important thing is we work upon ourselves.
Yeah.
Because the quality of our life is determined by who we are, not necessarily by what's happening around us.
All right, excellent. Thank you so much, Sadhguru. We really
Thank
enjoy
you.
speaking to you every time. I hope you have a great joyride further on.
If you got excess, send one small little rose to that little girl. For me.
I am going to do
You
that,
must do that for
Sadhguru.
me. You must do that for me.
I will definitely do that. Thank you so much, Sadhguru. It was such a joy speaking to you.